Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Yeah, I am Gina Daniel and this is Gina Daniel TV. If this is the first time on the channel, please subscribe. I make content around faith, relationship, motherhood, lifestyle, career and all the fun stuff in between, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this channel, so subscribe for more content of this nature. And if you're not on the channel, you know I love you, I celebrate you. Thank you for always coming back to support this humble human being right here. Okay, today's video it's two parts. The first part is how to be bestest of friends, the best of friends with your mother-in-law. You know, I put up a video the other day, the mother-in-law tag. If you don't watched it, it will be down in the description box, and you should go and watch it because it's actually very interesting and it's going to be a blessing. And people are like, oh my god, they love the relationship. Like on WhatsApp, I asked if I should do a how to become your mother-in-law's best friend, and people were like, yes. Some person were like, yes, I should do something like that. So I was like, I'm taking you guys up to it. I'm going to do a video on how to be best friends with your mother-in-law. Watch to the end to get to know why. You're probably watching this video because you've gotten married, or you're about to get married, or you're probably also single. Maybe you've seen a husband, you're about to get married, and you're planning, or you're just single, you've not seen anybody, but you want to have this knowledge. Then I got you. You're watching this video. Let's get right into it. There's this stereotype about mother-in-laws being the worst people on earth, being very wicked to their daughter-in-laws, and basically trying to fight and all that. But was I afraid if I got married? I don't think I was afraid if I got married about it. I prayed about it. I'll have a good relationship with my mother-in-law. And now the reason boys are usually close to their moms, a lot of them, because their mom has been there for them, sacrificed for them. Even you said that is even watching this video, you're even close to your mom. Almost everybody is close to their mothers, and mothers are really special. So it's only understanding that sometimes wife is coming, she might feel a little bit terrified, feel like she's no longer going to have that place as the mom again. So that is why there's usually this tension between mother-in-laws and the daughter-in-laws. But these are the tips of what helped me, what I did. I'll be giving you practical examples of what I did that made me, like I mentioned in the other video in Mother Tag, the second part 2, when I got married to my husband and we started living together. My mother-in-law was a very good friend of mine, and my husband at the point was getting jealous. He used to ask me, why is it mom is always calling you, mom is always telling her problem. Why close to his mom before we got married? Why is always mommy coming to you? I'm always calling mommy. He felt a little bit taken to the other side. Like, first thing, you have to come as a daughter. Remove the in-law from it. Now people are saying daughter-in-law, in-love, and mother-in-law. Yes, they are daughter and daughter-in-law, but the relationship is actually daughter and mother-in-law. At least in English, that's what they call it. So whether you want to call it in love or in law, just know that come in as a daughter, you're now, like, she now has an additional daughter or additional child to her children that she has. She has a daughter now. First thing is the first impression when you come in. Now, so in the process of trying to create a good first impression, you have to know that you have to pray. You can fast, you can go into prayers to pray that when she sees you, she's going to love you just at first sight. So, you know, when Esther was going to see the king the first time, when the king saw her, he fell in love with her. So pray that when she sees you for the first time, she's going to just love you and accept you. Now, these tips are not just for just being friends with the mother-in-law. This is like going ahead, this extra mind to be very close friends with her or have a very good relationship with her. Because some person's relationship might not be bad, but at the same time, it's not so good. So this is like tips to make you very close to your mother-in-law. You get, so that is it. Now, in my own case, like I said in the other video, when I met them first, they had already accepted me as a daughter-in-law. So they were very warm and welcoming. So I didn't have any problem. If I had gone home and I'd not been continued the way they waited for them to be the one showering all the love, and waited for them to just basically just be normal, they wouldn't have also had a problem with it, you understand? But I became closer because I put in this effort to be closer to her. I don't know if that makes any sense. Try to create a very good first impression when you're coming. The first time you're seeing her, you're going to visit, your husband is taking you to go and visit, or your husband to be taking to go and visit her, or your wife. If you're not yet married or you've not met at this point, then this is for you. Try to create a very good first impression. Don't go and do the one that you know that after that time you will not do again. Just be you, but at the same time, put an effort to be respectful, to be cheerful, like my mother-in-law said in that video that we filmed. To be cheerful, to be respectful, not to go having an appearance as if you want to fight with somebody or being forced to be there, or arrogance, something like that. Just be cheerful and respectful. You can kneel down, you can bow down. If you're Yoruba, bowing down will be normal to you, I believe. But if you're not Yoruba, you might not be able to bow down, so you can kneel down, you can bend down. You understand? Something like that to show that you respect her. You can hug her. You try to hug her and all that. So first impression is very, very important. Don't go and give your mother-in-law a bad first impression. Don't go there and sit down and be laughing with the son and just be there. Even if they don't want you to help, offer to help. Oh, she might say, oh, yeah, guess, don't worry. No, mommy, please, no, mommy, mommy, what can I help you to do? You understand? So just offer as if you are interested in helping. You might not really be very interested, but just offer. You understand? So don't just stay there. Then if they give you food, eat your food, be nice. Offer to carry the plate to go and drop on something like that. So good first impression is number 1. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, now you're probably married, and this, if you're not yet married, these tips are not going to be for you like that, because you don't want to put so much effort in a woman that they've not yet married you. Now this is just your boyfriend, or you're courting him, and you're going to give your mother-in-law all the love in the world, more than you are going to wash her clothes. Your mommy, what can I help you? Do you want to go to market for her? Don't do it, though. They'll know that you are desperate, and they'll advise her not to marry you. If they're not married you yet, don't put too much love, so you don't come out as being desperate. There's a thin line between it. So if you're married, it's different. If you're not married, these tips are not for you. But the first impression part is for you. If you're not married and you've not met them, that's for you. But if you're married now you're married, that's when you do this one. But if you're not married, don't go and do it. So the second point is, I'm getting to the second point. The second point is, show her love. Love is a general language that everybody can understand. Whether you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, whatever religion or race you are in, everybody can understand love as a language. So show her love. Just like you love your own mom, don't you? You love your own mom, so show her love. You know what I mean? So be caring, call her once in a while. Hey, mommy, how you doing? I just want to check up on you. Yes, you're not asking for anything, just to check up on you. How is work? How is business? If she's doing business, how is study? How is home? How is whatever? Just check up on her. Those are the ways to show love. Now, another ways to show love. Now, you're going to dissect it into different parts. Number 1 is calls, true calls. Okay, calling her when you don't have any problem. You're not calling to report your husband. You're just calling to find out how she's doing. What? Recharge card. Recharge your mother-in-law's phone. Recharge her phone. Okay. Yes. Number 2, another showing love is what? Recharging her phone. Yes. Send her 200 naira credit, 500 naira credit, 1,000 naira credit. Yes. 5,000 naira on her birthday, send her 5,000 naira credit or 2,000 naira credit, or according to if you are working, you can send more. If you're not working, so even 200 naira credit can do a lot though. See, my own is all those small credit I used to send to my mother-in-law that did the magic for me. I will send this one 200 naira credit, 1,000 naira credit, 500 naira credit when they pay. These are what you will do to get the love of your mother-in-law. Okay. And when you've done it, you know, say, oh, mommy, I sent you so amount of credit. Did you see it? Okay, just manage it, okay? Even if it's 1,000, just manage it. Just manage. Don't worry. That can be a team. Nice, okay? Let's go to the third way of showing love. All right. get her gifts. Like I said, if you're not married, this advice is not for you, so that you don't come out as being desperate. You understand? There's a difference. When you see mother-in-laws sending screenshots of saying, when their to-be daughter-in-laws are saying, "Mommy, I want to go to market for you," things that you will not do when you get married. Don't go and start to do them when they're not married. Like now, me, I don't particularly like washing clothes. So if you know that you will not wash clothes after the marriage, don't go and do it. Like, not be as if so you should change, she just need to pretend to get our son, kiniko. Just do the one you can do. You understand? The third one is by buying her gifts. Kind gestures. Everyone have to do their hair. You can buy, if she does attachment, you can buy her attachment and just go. It doesn't have to be such a big gift. Oh my God. Elderly people, they get impressed by the smallest thing. It's not like all these big girls these days that you have to buy iPhone of over 100, 200 and something thousand naira, or 400 and something thousand to impress them. All people are impressed with the smallest gestures you can ever think of. Win them is very, it's not expensive at all. So your mother-in-law makes hair. If she does see on people that is your mother-in-law, those ones that are younger, that are into fashion, you can buy them hair like this, crochets. Ask them their favorite color of hair, whether it's brown, black, you buy for them. If your mother-in-law makes a wool, like my own mother-in-law makes wool, she uses wool, buy her wool, okay? Buy her wool and send to her. So, Mom, I just sent you this on hair, those not thing them. Whatever you know that they will like, you buy them. Alright, then sometimes I gift my mother-in-law clothes, okay, like wrappers. I give them my mother-in-law wrappers and lace, all those things, all those kind of things that women used to like. You a woman, you know what women like. Give those things to her. The second one is what? Buying gifts that person needs. There's nothing as beautiful as buying a gift that someone needs. No, your mother-in-law is a your mother-in-law. She's a WhatsApp woman. She used to make even gold hair. You now go and buy her black wool. Will she appreciate that kind of gift? No. So you can use style to ask her indirectly to find out. Like I used to ask my mother, like, color of clothes that she needs, that kind of thing. Buy a gift that person needs, okay? The third way to win your mother-in-law is going to be her own love language. Now, like, what does she like? As in, that for like 5 love languages: money, act of service, that's gift and money, act of service, words of affirmation, quality time, and physical touch. Physical touch doesn't apply to your mother-in-law. Anyway, some persons like being hugged, like she might want to be hugged. You hug her. Words of affirmation should always speak positive about your mother-in-law. Speak good about her. Some persons hail her like, oh, Omali child woman, Ezibo. As I'm speaking in Igbo, Ezibo. When you say one your oma, you can praise her. You understand? But some persons is particular. I mean, someone of them wants you to come and spend time. And if you're working, you might not have that time. But during weekend, if you're living in the same city with her, you can go and spend the weekend with her, do 1 or 2 things for her. That's like spending quality time with her. Sometimes, it might not be every time, but you just want to have that relationship where the relationship is very good, that you can always want to have for one thing or the other, and she can want to you for one thing or the other. Understand? So that is it. Her own love language. Find out your mother-in-law's love language and speak that love language. The next one is not particularly you that is going to do it, but your husband. So your husband to be is going to speak positively about you to his mother, because the moment he speaks negative things about you to his mom, forget it. If you like, go and do up and down, do all it, buy all the gifts in this world, it will not work. Okay, so let him speak positive things. Like my husband speaks positive things about me to his mother. And every mother is trying to protect their son, right? So if you go and tell her, if he goes to tell his mom that you are spending his money lavishly and carelessly and unwisely, or that you stopped him from getting a particular job or one thing, she's just going to hate you. Original just hate you. Just that love just want to hatred. So let him speak positively, and you try to behave positively too about you to his mom. Then my husband also did that. In fact, my husband also does where when he wants to send money to his family members, he sends it through me, and when I want to send money to my family, he will send it through him. You understand? So instead of him sending money to his parents or his mom, I'll be the one that will send it. He will tell me, he will give me the money to send to his mom. And it's likewise, if I want to send him, he's the one I want to send the money from his own account. You understand? So it kind of gives them a positive that people are working together. Gives them that impression that people are working together. It gives them the impression that the other person is carried. You understand? So your mother-in-law receiving money from you, your parents, your husband's parents receiving money, it tells them that, oh, this money couldn't have come if she did not agree that the money should come. You understand? So it gives them a positive reason towards you. So those are practical things that I did and I doing in our marriage that helped. And so my husband also contributed to that. So that one is your partner that will do it. Tell them to help you do it, and you guys can do that as a this one. We go as soon as before we even got married, we talked about it, and that was how it's going to be, and that's how we have been doing it for most of the time. Create a good example. You know you're going to be a mother-in-law in the future by God's grace. So always try to treat your mother-in-laws well, so that you can also get good mother-in-laws in the future. I want to give a shout out to my mom as a problem, because my mom was always accepted my dad's mom when she was alive. When we were traveling, she would buy her wrappers. The phones were not really rampant, and my grandmother didn't have a phone, if I can remember. So buy her wrappers, buy her gift, even sew the wrappers for her, go give her the choicest food. I know these people, they might not spend a lot of time with you guys. You know, just they come and visit and go back, or you visit them, and so that 2 weeks you're going to spend, or 1 week, or even some days, they might even try to drive you crazy deliberately. Don't lose it. Don't just keep your calm, okay? Knowing that you're going to go back to your house, and you and your husband is going to continue to do your thing. So don't, no matter how, when you are with them, just try to relate everything that they're going to do. Try as much as possible to relate. The Lord will give you strength to tolerate them. Most likely, you're living in your own house with your husband and your family. So they come to visit, or you go to visit them, and just that few days, why do you want to create enmity between the both of you? Yeah, just love her those few days. And when you come back to the house, you call and just continue the love from afar. Now, all right, till next time. I love you guys. Celebrate you. Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye. God bless you.